Every day, about 1,000 people cross this border into South Sudan. They're fleeing the war that broke out in April 2023 in neighbouring Sudan between the army and the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces, with the few belongings they have left. This family travelled for 5 days from Khartoum. They faced checkpoints and threats from both warring sides.
The RSF is threatening everyone in Khartoum. And if you leave your house, they'll take everything you own. Even if you just go out to get some bread, they'll beat you. Everyone living there is a prisoner in their home. You cannot imagine the horrors of what is taking place and the crimes they are committing. Nothing is left.
Asha, her 2 children and 4 grandchildren just got here. They're already being sent to the nearby transit centre in Renk. They're among 9 million people to have been forced to flee the conflict, making it the world's largest displacement crisis.
It's my first time here. We're expecting difficulties, but nothing too serious. It's been good so far, and it's such a relief to not hear the sound of explosions and war.
Asha and her family finally arrive, exhausted.
Hello, how are you? If you have any problems registering or with anything, I'm here to help.
I am now feeling safe. I am sharing with you. Before I wasn't able to talk. But when I remember everything that happened, I feel sad. The scars can still be found in my mind and soul.
This settlement was built to host 2,000 people. But it's now bursting with more than 25,000 refugees who are facing shortages of water, food, and shelter.
Now that we've arrived and I'm seeing all these people, I'm starting to get nervous. I thought the main challenge would be leaving Sudan. And once we were out, it would be easier to go abroad to another country with my children. But all of these people are hoping for that too. My expectations are quickly going down.
In an attempt to ease the pressure on this transit centre, people are being transported to more permanent camps. It's 5:30 the next morning. Yassine is about to set off. He came here alone. His wife and his 4 children are still in Sudan.
I want to go to my barn and see what the situation there and whether it is suitable for my family to come there and stay with me there. I think it is better than here because this camps is well accommodated and everything is good than here.
While women, children and the elderly travel by bus, the men are forced into this truck for the 12-hour drive along dirt tracks. The sun has already set by the time they finally arrive at their final destination, Maban. It was a difficult night for Yassine and the other refugees.
All of these people escaped war, and all of them need help. I hope that life will become easier for us. The important thing is for my family to be safe. They have already killed most members of my family in Darfur. Armed men killed them, raped them.
Trauma isn't the only challenge. There's a huge shortage of basic goods here, and most people haven't had access to health facilities since before the war. Because of a lack of international funding, aid workers are struggling to cope.
Children that are brought from Sudan, they came together with severity of malnutrition since the time they arrived. 70 or 80% they are seeking medical assistance in the facility.
We meet Yassine again. He's being given a tour of where he will live by Majid, who arrived here a year ago. Yassine feels defeated.
I will try to find a fine place, to a safe place for all aspects. Security, education, good life, and then I will bring them. But now, I cannot bring my family here. Now I see it is not as I expected. It's bad or worse.
It's an impossible choice, living in camps full of hardship or living in a war zone. But it's a decision that Sudanese people will keep having to make, as it's unlikely the conflict in Sudan will end anytime soon.